This time, we're not actually starting with needing a classic controller.
Oh, good.
What?
I'm sorry, I had to do something different after the horror of last time. I needed to cleanse my soul.
Had to shake things up.
Cleanse your soul with a yellow Yoshi.
There's nothing yellow
That's
around this.
not-
Justice!
I missed it.
Everything is right again.
This is already a much better, like, level. It's like they knew you'd take this level afterwards.
They know my OCD tendencies so well. Ow.
So are those ones cheaps?
Yes, I believe so.
What's the difference?
But one's big.
Well, like... Is that the only difference?
I mean, these ones don't squirt water at you, but then again, they are
Right.
underwater.
Well, neither did the red one, and he wasn't a cheap apparently.
This is kind of a dick move. Don't listen to the sign.
Well, it was pointing there.
In a vague sort of way.
Yeah, it just didn't say how far.
Okay, so vindication for the guys in the thread. I learned my lesson.
It's like the
This
game's
doesn't
even
make sense at
telling you.
all, but, you know, I don't make the
Sure,
rules.
yeah,
Yep,
that's...
and Poochie too. Yeah, like some of the question mark blocks have melons in them, and some you have to push together to make them make melons. It makes, like, no sense. But at least that quilt is pretty sweet.
Why was Poochie even there?
I'll tell you, there was
Help
another
out.
melon.
Okay.
I didn't want
You
you
ain't
to miss
stupid,
it.
you know?
I mean, you're already... Oh, God. You're already in, like, a secret area. They just went double secret with you, and they thought that was a little unfair.
Double secret melon probation.
Yes.
I don't know, this game's a little schizophrenic with the...
Okay, see, that's not cheap.
No, that's some sort of terrifying pufferfish.
I mean, you
Yeah.
know, if it was lots of fish and the only things there were cheaps, I would feel cheated.
Well, I'm just saying, like, those big things should be cheaps, just big
Oh,
ones.
God.
Whatever the fuck that
Not a
just was.
fish either.
This thing. I
Is
was
it-
scared of
Is
this.
that an octopus?
I think. More importantly, you can't kill it.
That's all that really matters when you're 7.
Oh, no,
it's
it's
a
a-
mememone. A mememone.
Sure.
Honestly, it can be either an octopus or an enemy, depending on how you look at it.
Yes, the swarm.
The swarm.
This is kind
Yes.
of annoying because you can't use eggs underwater.
Oh,
So you basically just gotta get your tongue moving because you see all those melons in the background.
It's an all-you-can-eat sushi buffet.
If they would ever get here.
Oh, they're not very...
Nice shooting, Tex.
Oh, they're going pretty slowly. I was expecting them to go a lot faster.
Tongue physics underwater, not the best.
Problems.
Because you gotta be pointing towards it and you swim, like, just when you point, right?
Basically.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so...
And when you
You can't really do like
and
this,
when
the
you
twin stick
tongue,
shooter
if
thing.
that is a verb, it sort of points you upwards.
I remember that happening. Well, not a bad haul, but definitely not 100%. This is one of those
They
levels
make
where it
another run.
punishes you. Oh, huh, I didn't even realize they came back.
I think they realize that it's not
Ridiculous.
at all likely that you're going to eat all of those in the first run.
Yeah, that did seem a
Mhm.
little unforgiving.
Yep. Like, even when they were slow, it was still tough. I also like how Yoshi kind of just, like, sits as he falls to the bottom.
That's what I do when I'm in the pool.
Yeah, exactly. You ever just sat at the
Just
bottom?
sit on the bottom, contemplate life for a little bit.
It's
It's
meditate.
annoying, though, because you gotta, like, blow out some air so you don't just float back up. Oh,
So you actually get a heart for eating all of them. Which is
really?
the only reason I bothered to stick around.
Wow. I had no idea. That's
Not
where
one
the
of the
heart
easier
was in
ones
that
to
level.
get.
Huh. Well, now I know.
No matter how hard they get, I will get all the heart, so don't worry about that. Get out of my way!
You're getting choosy about fruits here. You sure we could do that?
Yeah?
I also like how they never implemented the miss warps in the water. So, like, you always end up in, like, the middle of nowhere. Oh,
Okay,
God.
so I actually learned a bit of a pro-tassing trick, if you will.
And I will.
Ta-da!
What?
Oh, it's like you can just jerk the stick the whole way if you're doing this.
Uh-huh.
I don't
Hi,
understand.
bees.
Do they not, like, notice you while you're... That's weird.
I guess you just move just slow enough to evade their notice.
Huh.
Oh, interesting.
That seems like really obvious in hindsight, but... wow.
I mean, you do have to put up with all the
Well,
time,
yeah,
but, you know,
that's fine.
sacrifices. That will come in handy a little later.
I bet. Wow, learning something new every day. Like that heart position. Do we have all the hearts yet?
That was actually the first one.
Yeah, I think that was our first one.
Huh. So the next
Anyway,
one is...
I personally think that this anemone octopus thing is pretty cute.
It is.
Yeah.
As
Nintendo
opposed to
knows
these
how to...
terrifying puffer fishes with gigantic lips.
Nintendo really knows how to put, like, little eyes on things to make them adorable.
Not a big fan of these clams either.
Mm-hmm. But they do have adorable googly eyes.
Yeah, I was gonna say, they look cute.
Anyway, that's the second heart down there,
Yep.
which we will be getting.
That one I can figure
Eventually.
out.
And oddly enough, just for getting it, you get 3 melons.
Do the hearts make noise?
They do, yes.
Yes, actually.
Okay, yeah,
they
I
make
heard like
little
I heard like a
jingle
little
song.
chiming.
They make bells, yeah.
Yeah, okay, I had that.
And suddenly we're back in the caves.
I guess this is like an undersea cavern or something.
An untersea boot. Whoop.
Just
Okay.
press switch, get melons. It's all good.
Sure, why not?
Haven't seen
I
that for...
actually overestimated how strapped I was going to be for melons in this video.
Yeah, we have one fruit to go and you haven't even hit Miss Warp number 4. Are we ever gonna
Honestly,
see
if
her?
I had tried, I probably could have gotten 100% on this, but no use crying over spilt melon juice.
Well, this was right after, whatchamacallit, Jungle Puddle, so...
I was still a little shaken up, yeah.
Exactly.
I don't think anyone will fault you.
I do like how the water levels, like, basically guarantee you'll have full eggs for the final castle. Oop. Hey there, buddy. Haven't seen you in a bit.
Okay, so now take a look at this juicy little development.
Oh. Oh my. Oh dear.
So,
jeez.
what is a Yoshi to do here? Well, first we need to get things that we won't be eating, and make sure that the path is unobstructed, because this is going to be hard enough.
I don't know, you might trip on that melon while carrying all the other boxes with melons.
Wouldn't that just be delightful?
Thanks for the coins.
It's a tip. In advance. I don't know.
You know, you gotta pay the driver somehow.
Now watch this protass. I am basically amazing.
Oh man. Oh man. Oh. Oh. Now you get to eat one.
Nice. Oh yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's a little... That sort of soured my
Wait, so
victory.
how many
a
melons do you
little
get for
bit.
this?
7.
1, 2,
Nope.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, if you'd like hold off, that would have been almost 100% melons right there.
The foolishness of youth, forgive me.
And I remember skipping a melon that was in an anemone and
And there's
one
8.
that was like down.
Yes, that's 9 total. So yeah, and you got 21. So yeah, you could have done all 30.
I'm so disappointed now. What
Sorry.
could have been?
Then I have to redo this level too.
At least that fucker
That's
wasn't
okay.
in it.
I'm fine with oceans.
Yep, especially because next time we come here, we are coming to the best level.
Is it that pirate ship?
Yes.
Awesome.
I do remember that being the third one, and the third one being so much cooler than the fourth one. Shy Guys on pirate ships, what more could you need? Oh hey, story's coming to a close.
The page turned and we were disappointed by what wasn't was.
Sure.
I can't
Page
talk.
turned and we just kept saying and.
Let's go with that one. See you guys next time for Playthrough 2 Finale, Lift Castle.